America this week trying to stop this offense. And I know they do different stuff and kind of a more horizontal than vertical. Is that maybe a way to describe it?
These guys?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that they try to get you vertical, starting with their fullback. But they get you running horizontally, and then that's where it's the quarterback taking it up the middle of the fullback. So they really stress you because they can do both, really well. And again, it just forces you to play with, 11 guys to play with incredible discipline every single snap. And even then, it just neutralizes your ability physically, speed, all of it, just schematically. So the scouting report obviously stays the same with them, from year to year, what they do and why they make it tough, and it's different than what you see and all those kinds of things. So hopefully extra time and preparation gets us better fundamentally, and because it still comes down to being physical and executing and staying on your feet and putting your eyes where they belong and just playing, again, responsibility football.
Last year, after this game, you said, "Thank goodness that's over."
Yeah.
Is that how tough these guys? I mean, is this a harder week for you just because of what they do?
Yeah, no doubt. And I think anybody that plays them will say that. It's one thing if you had 3 weeks or a month to get ready for them for a bowl game, but when you got a short window, and again, it's not what you see, it's not what you necessarily teach from week to week. Some things are the same fundamentally, but they do it very, very well in a very precise way, and so you have to match that precision.
Does it help having a few extra days at least? Not necessarily a full open week, but a few extra days to prepare for them in the system?
Yeah, it helps just get more familiarity, and again, force angles to the ball, and again, more cut block work and crack work and play action work and all of that. So it's certainly, somebody asked me, would you rather have a bye week or not? I would say absolutely. So
this won't be a game with a whole bunch of dropbacks, which means Vic Beasley chasing down quarterbacks is going to be neutralized. How does his mindset have to change against that type of scheme?
Well, again, that's another thing, is that again, what we're talking about, just in regards to the discipline that it takes to squeeze, close your feet, use your hands. Again, just do your job, and again, so it's whether it's Vic or it's Corey or it's Stefan, or it doesn't matter, or it's the wide corner that's got to stay on top of one, and there's a lot of, even their throwing game, it's high stress, and that's why they have success when they do throw it, even in the obvious situations. Man, you've seen it, you saw it. Just think back to a year ago watching the game on TV against Virginia Tech, when they had to late in the game, in a tight game, they went right down the field throwing the ball. How do they do it? Well, because to be in good option defenses, the coverage is high stress. So a lot of one-on-one opportunities. So they're better because the quarterback is more accurate and throws the ball, in better spots. And I think they're more mature receiver this year. Just gained another year of experience. So, anyway, to answer your question, yeah, it just forces them to play in a completely different mode, and every down is a rundown for 4 quarters, and that's kind of the mindset that you have to have.